Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Lisa, and in this I'm going to address a question that I am hearing a lot, especially from clients, and that is, why do narcissists seem to always talk about their exes? And that's what I'm going to address. So now, let me tell you this. Some people will say, you know, they never talk about their ex or only certain exes or whatever. If that narcissist is not talking about an ex or certain exes or whatever, I'm going to tell you there is one main reason. They don't want you to know about them, because that person has the tea on them. That person has something that they can expose. I'm going to use my own self as an example. Do you really think that my narcissist is going to try to get any new supply to watch my channel and stalk it when I've exposed him on here? Really highly doubt that. It'd be great, I wish, but here's the other sort of funny thing on that story is he can no longer get supply. So on to, why do they talk about their exes? This is something my ex did all the time. It drove me nuts. I couldn't stand it. And of course he was saying, Lisa, that's just because you're jealous. No, it wasn't. I did not feel jealous. I felt disrespected and invalidated, because anything I would do, if it was something that, even if it was something that he liked, he would say, oh, that reminds me of so-and-so. Or if he didn't like it, well, that reminds me of so-and-so. And she always said that, or she always did this, and you sound just like this one or that one. That's annoying. Okay, so there's several reasons. One, they never get over their exes because they simply replace them with a new person. It's not because they were so in love, but they still see their ex as, somebody that is still potential supply, especially if it's an ex that will communicate with them in any way. So that's one reason. Another obvious reason, triangulation. That narc wants to triangulate the new supply with the former supply every single time, or all the former supplies. And again, it's sort of a divide and conquer. So it makes the new supply hate, or at least dislike, the other former partners. And so they're less likely, again, to reach out to them. And also just to make you, as the current partner, feel like something about you is inadequate or not enough, or just to invalidate you. All right. So another thing is coercive control. And that is when they're going to tell you things in kind of a low-key way to make sure you know what your job is. So, for example, if they say, you know what I really didn't like about my ex is she could never get dinner on the table by 5 p.m. She just never could. And I really hated that. Now, what does that tell you? As the new partner, as the current partner, well, I want to do better than them. And I now know that he wants his dinner at 5, so I'm going to make sure I do it, right? So that's another example. So just either telling you something good that they liked about their ex, so you will imitate that, or something that they didn't like so that you won't do that. That is coercive control, and you will barely know that it's even happening to you. They will have you jumping through hoops and rings of fire trying to please them, and more than likely, you won't even realize that's what you're doing because you love them. You want to make them happy, right? So there's a lot of reasons that they like to talk about their past anyway. They revise the past, almost anything that they are blaming their ex for, especially if it's something that you're hearing continually, over and over. You hear that story a lot. They probably are the ones that did it. So I hope that answers some questions about why narcissists talk about their exes. And if you have more questions, just let me know in the comments. Have a great day, everyone.